Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All, where we are looking into this handwriting in the sand. So here we go. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Okay, so she's hinting that there's something to do with the present that means he wouldn't have written it with his right hand? So, let's have a look at the present. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Okay, can we... let's have a look at it. Okay, it was custom made. I mean, what's the deal? I mean, I don't really see... Okay. So, but she said... Unfortunately, we can confirm it's the victim's handwriting. Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. Also, like we were saying, that you can actually just hit left and right to go like back rather than looping all the way around. And I had no idea. Like I said, we did 103 episodes of the first game, and now this is episode 3 of the second game, and I've literally just realised you can actually click left to go back a statement. So, thank you for that. I've just been cycling all the way around like an idiot. Okay, pointer finger. So that'd be the index finger. We found there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. Okay. That would be really strange. If Dustin wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? So, there must be something to do with the present. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim is custom made. So I mean, is it trying to hint that the glove was on his hand at the time of death, or is there something about the way that it was custom made? Is there anything on his little bio thing? Not that I can see, but I'm guessing we've got to present the glove, seeing as she said about having it custom made. So let's head back. So I guess we present the glove here from what she's saying, but I don't really understand why. Unless can we press a bit more on here? Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. Yeah, see, the present, what about it? But we can't seem to, like, we don't seem to be able to go into the present itself and like get a closer look at it. Obviously, that was a thing on the final case of the previous game, but that was an added-on case. So I'm guessing we're now at a point where that again wasn't a feature yet. So let's go back round. I think we just have to present the glove here, but like I said, I'm not really sure why, but she's hinting that there's a reason for that. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what's special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Is it? I mean, is it? I don't really know a lot about baseball gloves, I'll be honest. I thought that bit, like where the red bit is, like the red circle, here, I thought this was for your thumb, so that would be for a right-handed person. Unless I'm wrong, maybe that's for your little finger? I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object! Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. I mean, come on, it's very obvious. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honour. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you've proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honour? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. No, there's lots more games yet. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh. No, not yet. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honour. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Another witness, okay. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Alright, recess time. Of course there's another witness. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably misunderstanding like how baseball gloves work. I'm obviously here in the UK, baseball really isn't a thing, to be honest. Like it's just not a thing. So it's probably why it's not something that I'll be familiar with. Obviously in America and Japan it's huge. So September the 8th, 11:43 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honoured to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card added to the court record. Okay, fine. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention centre, sir. Hurry up then and tell me, this might be very important. Okay, roger. Alright, so let's hear about this cell phone then. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 PM. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The blue badger jumper. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Okay, so if that is the killer, that's where the name Maggie came from then. But obviously the spelling was wrong. Assumed it was IE, but it's not. We agreed to meet up at 6 PM. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So, where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Uh-oh. Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along! Oh! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Look who it is. Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this, a list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artists group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Are we ever going to get our memory back? I'm assuming we will at some point, but it's taken a while, isn't it? September the 8th, 11:54 AM, District Court Room number 2. See who this witness is then. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honour. But before I do, if I may say a few words... What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see? So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honour. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Okay. That guy! Please state your name for the court witness record. For the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and coloured me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, oh, but something I can't read it, it's too fast, but everything is in the highest quality, I'm merely looking for perfection, blah, 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 I have a rigorous selection process, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him. It's like, Old Bag's nephew or grandchild or something. Just won't shut up. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know, I am... Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you... What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. God, this guy won't shut up, will he? Very full of himself as well, I think. What I saw that day. Okay, guys. Well, we are out of time, so we will find out what Wellington saw in the next one. I like his character design and everything, though. I think this is going to be a cool little addition to the case. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kubadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James, Salties, Adventure Game Geek, and Megan. And I'll see you next time.